Hawking radiation's true mechanism. Look at a candle. See its flame, dancing, consuming the wax, giving off light and heat. It's a transformation. The candle's substance becomes energy, and in the process, the candle grows shorter until finally it's gone. Now, imagine the candle is a star. A star is a cosmic candle, burning its nuclear fuel for billions of years. But what happens when the fuel runs out? For the most massive stars, the final act is one of the most violent and profound in the universe. A gravitational collapse so immense that not even light can escape its grip. It becomes a black hole. For centuries, we thought of black holes as the ultimate end, the ultimate cosmic prisons. Once something crossed that invisible boundary, the event horizon, it was gone forever. Erased from our universe. Its information, its energy, its very essence, locked away for all eternity. But what if I told you that this is not the end of the story? What if I told you that black holes are not eternal, not static, but are, in fact, breathing? That they glow with a faint, ghostly light? That they slowly, over eons, evaporate? This is the mystery of Hawking radiation, and its true mechanism is not what you think. It's stranger, more magical, and it hints at the very holographic nature of our reality. To understand this, we have to take a journey. Not a journey into space, but a journey into the heart of nothingness itself. We look out at the night sky and we see emptiness, the void between stars. We call it a vacuum, nothing. But what if I told you that this nothing is the most something thing imaginable? The quantum vacuum is a seething, bubbling, frothing ocean of potential. It is a cosmic dance of creation and annihilation. According to the laws of quantum mechanics, pairs of ambiguous virtual particles are constantly popping into existence everywhere, all the time. A particle and its antiparticle, born from the raw energy of the vacuum itself. They appear, dance together for an impossibly brief moment, and then, as if by law, they must collide and annihilate each other, returning their borrowed energy to the universe. It's a cosmic debt that is instantly repaid. This happens everywhere, all around you right now. The very space you think of as empty is a thunderous storm of creation and destruction. Now bring a black hole into this picture. Imagine this quantum sea of flickering particles at the very edge of the event horizon, the point of no return. Here, at the precipice of eternity, a magical theft occurs. One of these virtual pairs pops into existence, but they are born in a place of extreme gravitational torture. Space-time is being stretched and warped beyond comprehension. In this chaotic moment, just as the two particles are born, the immense gravitational pull of the black hole can reach out and grab one of the pair, pulling it across the event horizon into the abyss. Its partner, however, is left stranded, alone in the universe. And here is the magic. The debt must be paid. The energy for their creation was borrowed from the vacuum. But now, one particle is gone, forever lost to the black hole. They cannot annihilate. The cosmic ledger is unbalanced. So, what does the universe do? It enforces its laws. The stranded particle, now real, must get its energy from somewhere. And it does. It steals it. It steals the energy from the black hole itself. The particle that fell in had a negative energy, relative to the outside universe. In a bizarre cosmic accounting trick, the black hole, by swallowing this negative energy particle, actually loses mass. It shrinks. An infinitesimal amount, yes, but it shrinks nonetheless. And the escaped particle, now real and full of energy, flies off into the cosmos as radiation. This is Hawking radiation. It's not that the black hole is hot inside. It's that the black hole is a cosmic vampire, feeding on the quantum foam, But in the process, it is tricked, and it leaks its own life essence back into the universe. But this is just the surface level story, the kindergarten version. The true mechanism is even more mind-bending. It forces us to ask, what is reality, really? Let's reframe this. Let's think not in terms of particles, but in terms of information. What is a particle? It's not just a little billiard ball. It has properties, mass, spin, charge. It has an identity. This is information. When something falls into a black hole, according to our old way of thinking, that information is erased, gone. This violated a fundamental principle of quantum mechanics. Information cannot be destroyed. It can be scrambled, but never truly lost. This was the black hole information paradox, and it terrified physicists. It meant our understanding of reality was fundamentally broken at the edge of a black hole. Hawking radiation offered a way out, but it created a new puzzle. If the radiation is just random thermal noise, how does it carry the information of what fell in? It would be like burning a library and claiming the smoke, and heat rising from the ashes contain the text of every book. It seems impossible. This is where the magic becomes profound. This is where we touch the holographic principle. Imagine you have a three-dimensional object. Let's say a rose. Now imagine you could take all the information about that rose, its every petal, its color, its scent, its molecular structure, and you could encode it perfectly onto a two-dimensional surface, like a flat piece of film, a hologram. When you shine a light through that 2D film, a perfect 3D image of the rose appears. All the information needed to reconstruct the rose is contained on that flat surface. Now, apply this to our universe. Leading theories in physics suggest that our perception of a three-dimensional universe might be an illusion, a projection, that all the information that makes up you, me, this planet, these stars, is actually encoded on a two-dimensional surface at the far boundary of the observable universe. We are living inside a cosmic hologram. And a black hole? A black hole is the ultimate test of this principle. The event horizon, the surface of the black hole, is not just a point of no return. It is a recording surface, a cosmic hard drive. When something falls into a black hole, its information is not lost inside the singularity. No, its information is smeared, encoded, and stored on the event horizon itself. The black hole's surface area increases, pixelating the new information onto its boundary. Now remember Hawking radiation? That slow evaporation? That is the process of this cosmic hard drive reading itself out. As the black hole emits Hawking radiation, it's not just emitting random particles. It is decoding the information stored on its event horizon. The radiation is imprinted with the history of everything that ever fell in. It's the smoke from the fire that contains, in its most intricate quantum details, the blueprint of every book that was burned. The true mechanism of Hawking radiation is not just a pair of particles being ripped apart. That's the how. The why is that the universe is preserving information. It is enforcing a cosmic law that says, "Thou shalt not forget." The black hole evaporates, and in its final moments, it releases a burst of radiation that contains the entire story of its life. The information is returned to the universe, saved from the abyss. The black hole is not a destroyer, it is a transformer, a cosmic librarian that temporarily stores information in the most efficient way possible on a two-dimensional surface before slowly, patiently reading it all back out into the holographic projection we call reality. This changes everything. It means that the universe is fundamentally interconnected in ways we are only beginning to glimpse. It means that the void is not empty, it is full. It means that the past is never truly lost. It is encoded on the boundaries of the present. We are on the cusp of a new understanding. An understanding that blurs the line between the physical and the informational, between the inside and the outside, between the real and the projected. Hawking radiation is our first faint whisper of this deeper truth. It is the glow of the hologram, reminding us of the code from which we are made. It tells us that we are not just living in a universe, we are living in a cosmic computation, a story being written on the fabric of space and time itself. And black holes, those terrifying monsters of gravity, are in fact the guardians of the story, ensuring that not a single word is ever lost. If this journey to the edge of reality captivated you, if you felt that sense of magic and wonder, then please help this channel grow. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and dive into the conversation in the comments below. I read them all, and I'd love to hear what part of this mystery resonated most with you. And if you hunger for more, if you want to dive deeper into the holographic nature of reality, the multiverse, and the codes that construct our cosmos, then I invite you to explore my book, Holographic Multiverse. We've only scratched the surface today. The book is a guided tour through the looking glass, exploring how these ideas don't just apply to black holes, but to the very nature of our consciousness and reality. The link to purchase it is in the description below. Thank you for watching. Remember to look up at the night sky and know that the emptiness is an illusion. It is a sea of infinite potential, and we are all waves upon its surface. Until next time, stay curious.